What's good, YouTube? We got an older video from the dog. Kevin. After learning about Kevflation, I came back to check his discography and realized he got some bangers about my goats. You know what I'm saying? Right here we got a video about SHIKAMARU, which for some reason only got 100K views. 100K views is a lot of views. Don't get it twisted. But compared to some of his other videos, you expect to see more. Put respect on SHIKAMARU name. You feel me? And we're going to check it out. This is going to be how SHIKAMARU got the greatest get back in anime history. As always, going to prefer a like. As always, make sure you guys sub so I can find content like this. Bring it to you. You know what I'm saying? Check the Discord community link down below so you can be notified every time we post on YouTube and every time we go live on YouTube and Twitch. We've also recently been going live on TikTok. So if you want to see that, check for the socials and the link down below.
Killing my sensei was the biggest mistake of your life. And you know that, don't you?
My goat.
Oh, shut up.
No, this SHIKAMARU was talking crazy. He literally, I think word for word in the anime, he said some on the lines of like, you worried about the wrong thing. The only God that exists right now is me, and I'm about to pass judgment. He let that fly.
I can't just let you keep living.
My goats.
Bro, we gotta talk about how SHIKAMARU has one of the most devious get-backs of all time. So Hidan was sitting outside waiting for Akazu to collect his phantom tags. And all of a sudden he turns around and sees Asuma chucking a shuriken at his neck. But he easily deflects the junk, right?
It'd be sound
effects. I'm
surprised.
Like, I don't think in that entire show has a shuriken caught a single body with two more shinobi.
Unironically.
He looks down and SHIKAMARU caught him with a shadow jutsu.
Crazy IQ.
And he looks down and SHIKAMARU caught him.
Terrible hairline, great combo.
With a shadow jutsu, he gets stabbed though. Asuma thought it was sweet because he was like, that was way too easy. Now then Hidan comes through, he's like, ow, that hurts. Who are you people?
From there, I'm hitting that nigga with a fucking flame, burning ass jutsu straight into his lungs, bro. From here, stabbed all the way through, talking perfectly fine. Go for the decapitation, bisect him in half, do something.
Then he had everyone shook, bro. What happened? We both hit his vital spots.
Quit sticking it in like that.
Pause.
What is that?
Yeah, nigga
Whoever
attack.
wrote that script was in the corner giggling about that line, bro. I saying, bro, he's a freak. And then Hidan was like, not your lucky day. You went for me when you really should have went after him. What do you mean by him?
Cooked, bro.
And then Hidan starts talking to Kakuzu like, nah, I need those things for my ritual.
The problem is he literally couldn't move that whole time. So it's like after hitting his vitals, behead him. He's still alive. He's still able to talk. Behead him. This whole time he's having this conversation, behead him. Facts. He knows elite ball knowledge about Diddy Mar. But this whole time he was chatting shit, behead him. The second you stab him, like, this isn't anime rules. This is real life. If I were to stab him and trying to kill him, I'm under the preface, let's say this is GTA for Twitch. I'm under the preface that they cannot move because of my homeboy's ability. And they're just chatting shit. Nah, bro, you shouldn't have went for me. You should have went for my homeboy. You don't know where their homeboy is and they still can't move? Why are you asking questions? How are you still talking? I thought I hit your vitals. Let's go for the brain. Let's go for the heart. Let's go for everything, bro. Let's decapitate. Let's start doing something. Because when he's decapitated, the limbs don't just regenerate. He needs to... You know what I'm saying? That's how most regeneration works. So in my mind, I'm turning up the blender. Try to at least take the weapon away from the nigga while he's in this moment of not being able to move. You have him stun locked, and you're not doing any type of tech. You're not hitting him with no command grabs. You're hitting him with this. You're just sitting there talking.
And then he starts...
And you stabbing it. He says, stop sticking it in like that, bro. Stop. Erase him. You can't let him survive that.
Asuma goes, I'll attack alone. Try to trap Mr. Immortal with your shadow stitching. Capture him, even if it's only for an instant. It's all the time I need to take his head off. This is when I knew Asuma was going to get put in a pack. This is anime 101, the rules to anime, bro. Rule 1, if your hair is not colored, then you're not him. Rule 2, if you barely get screen time, then you're not him. Rule 3, if you're not the main love interest, then you're not him. And rule number 4, if
Asuma's none of these things, bro.
Then you're not him. You're expendable. If a character falls into any of those categories, then don't get too attached because they might get put on a t-shirt.
Then Asuma falls into all of those categories, bro.
Why he has to dodge, what's his name, SHIKAMARU shadows. He starts running towards SHIKAMARU. Asuma chasing behind him, talking about something.
Mind you, these other niggas are straight fodder. They're doing nothing. We're protecting Orochi. We're protecting Shikamaru so he can use Shadow Stitch. And this nigga's a grown ass shinobi. He survived. He just survived Hidan trying to attack him while he had it cast. So he does not need chaperoning, my nigga. Can y'all hit him with a three-way zone? Can y'all give some good coverage and defense on this? Yeah, bro.
Leave them alone. It's me you want.
Holy.
That little kunai somersaults behind him. He ricochets his weapon, hitting Asuma right.
How are you letting him tech the fuck out of you like that?
Don checks that little
Parry's kunai,
somersault,
which means reaction time very quickly. Breaking down basic physics. He's running towards the opponent is throwing something at him. So his actual reaction speed is equal to whatever speed he's running at, added additionally on top of the speed whoever is throwing the kunai at. And if you're throwing a projectile, you can throw that shit pretty fast. There's niggas that can throw fastballs at like 90 miles per hour. And these are shinobi. So we're assuming this nigga assuming he's running around 20 miles per hour. This nigga has a reaction time of around 120 miles per hour. This is just BS math I made up on the spot. But if a nigga has the time to get this much airtime, do all this rigmarole, and I'm just sitting there watching, mind you, he has a chain connect. Like, his weapon is connected to a rope. I'm not seeing one nigga try to cut that yet.
behind him. He ricochets his weapon.
It's pissing me off.
Out of his head, bro. It was
L battle IQ, bro.
Asuma Loki does one of the cleanest things I've seen in
And this is the terrible mismatch. The weapon types are not good for pairing each other. Asuma's at a disadvantage.
Mid-sprint,
He has to stay close range.
Set, and then grabs
this is tough.
and proceeds to do the bootleg Majestic Destroyer Flame. Like, so then Hidan goes back over to the drawing on his ground, and then Asuma bites down, and all the smoke that was set in the air sets on fire. And then as the smoke starts to clear, we see
Asuma's the one damaged.
He's looking a little different, right? And then when we finally see him, bro was really a day one. Because he got the OG Skull Trooper skin, bro. Like, we see Asuma also got burned when he was nowhere near the fire. Like, how you get burned, right? Whoever's blood Hidan gets, they will start to share the same injuries. So then Hidan burst out laughing, bro. And then he pulls out this different weapon, like this spear weapon. But Asuma was like, I bet. He ain't gonna let the OG skin scare him. He starts high sprinting towards him. Then Hidan grabs that spear thing and then stabs himself.
You're gonna feel that pain.
Face planting to the ground, bro. Like, it was tragic. Hidan had
terrible mismatch.
Possible, bro.
Personally, hear me out. This is battle IQ. I'm just throwing the weapons at him. And you might go, how you gonna get them back? Shikamaru has his shadow stitching. He can, we've seen in Naruto, he can grab things with it. So he might dodge, he might not. Because I can feel the pain, right? He might just let them just touch him. Cool. While he's distracted with me, where the fuck is Shikamaru at? Because you can make the argument, if Shikamaru shadow stitches Hidan, he now shadow stitches Asuma, right? But if he's, as long as you can shadow stitch him and find a way to like keep this nigga restrained to where he can't hurt Asuma, you're set. Now there's two grunts. One grunt protect Asuma, or like Asuma / Hidan, right? Because both them niggas can't move. Move them in close proximity so you can protect both of them at the same time. The other grunt trying to box Hidan, bro. That's the only possible way you come out with a dub. Mind you, they lost this. Clearly, they lost this matchup. But like, y'all have the numbers, bro. Can we start using some brains? Pause.
Now the score is 300-0, bro. It's done.
It's cooked.
Throughout that whole process, Shikamaru already figured out his weakness. So then he uses his possession jutsu, gets control over him, drags him out of the symbol on the ground. So
yeah.
Asuma won't be linked no more. He uses his stitching jutsu, stabs through Hidan's body. And then you see
shadow stitching
limping over to him. He's putting as much
throw that shit
into that blade, bro. He's trying to get that kill, bro. Hidan was getting nervous, bro. Timbers are being shivered, bro. And then they lock eyes. And then Asuma slices him down, bro. Slices his neck up, bro. And then Kakuzu goes,
cut his head off.
Didn't I? And everybody was like, oh yeah, we did it. That could have been way worse than what it did. And then all you hear is Kakuzu go, if you wanted my hope, Hidan, you should have acted sooner.
It was you. You're the slow.
Oh, he did cut his shit off.
Hidan is immortal, bro. They keep forgetting that.
Second I cut that nigga head off, I'm putting it into the woods, bro. It's no, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the lack of battle IQ for me. For me, it's such a crazy thing to say. They had a crazy era on TikTok, but come on, bro. Kick his skull away from the battle area. Now it is a 4v1. Easy dub. You know? Start erasing that symbol too, so he'd have to draw another one. He can't do that if his head can't see what his body's doing. Come on, bro.
after Asuma cut his head off, he should have grabbed his head and punt kicked it all the way to the boom.
Thank you, bro.
The main two people who were actually putting in work in this fight was either A, injured, or B, out of energy, bro. And the Kakazu was like,
And where the fuck are these grunts, bro?
Puts to Asuma, kicks him in his already injured leg, and then smacks him beside the head with a briefcase. But hold up. He wasn't done. He pulled out the Vegeta original.
Fuck,
and
bro.
his knee into his spine.
Like, where are these grunts? They're just sitting there.
He sews his head back on. All of that work to cut his head off just for it to be
So lame.
Now Hidan steps right back into the symbol on the ground, and at this point, Asuma is too injured to try.
Mind you, Shikamaru is a real ass nigga because this is a type of mission that you should not survive coming back from, and we to this day do not know how this nigga survived out.
Asuma can't do nothing. Then Hidan grabs his weapon, raises his arm, brings that junk to the moon, and then he stabs himself right through the chest, bro. And that was the end of Asuma's story. But that was the birth of a demon, bro. Not gonna lie, bro.
Yes, sir.
So we gonna fast forward, right, to where Kakashi, Shikamaru, Ino, and Choji.
Yes, sir.
And Kakashi was like, "Yo, one of us gotta go stall Hidan so we can kill this other dude, right?" And Shikamaru goes, "I'm gonna kill him, but I can help you. I'm gonna kill him. You sure? How you gonna
On some
play
gold
shit? I'm
shit.
gonna kill him. But what if I'm gonna kill him?" So Shikamaru uses his shadow, starts chasing down Hidan with him.
Run, boy, run.
Apart, uses one of them to throw the kunai.
See, he can hold shit. Asuma's kunai, by the way.
Throws the kunai at him again, but this time he stabs the weapon into the tree and then dodging like that.
Hush. On timing, nigga.
Goes,
You ain't never gonna cut me.
I don't hide in the shadows. I become them.
he's no longer a ninja, bro. Thinks he's Batman.
Or a
I
farm.
don't want to hide in the shadows. I am the shadows. Like so.
That's
Shikamaru
hard.
his possession jutsu makes him drop his weapon and then takes him way
Uh-huh.
into the forest.
Now you have no weapon.
He started throwing a bunch
Like,
of kunai.
you have to realize that's how fucking sorry Hidan is. If he has no way of cutting you to taste your blood, easy win con. And with Shikamaru's case, this is the best mismatch possible because Shikamaru can make him fucking go run a marathon. You get what I'm saying? And especially in that fight with Asuma, cutting his head off, boom, putting his head away. Or throws, like, literally shove a blade in betwixt his brain, splitting the left and right side, and then throw that somewhere else. Because even if this nigga could find his shit, you gotta take the blade out, give it time to regenerate. Little shit like that, bro. You gotta try your best when you're dealing with somebody who's immortal. Like,
Bombs all over.
Come
the
on,
trees,
bro.
Literally right after that.
this nigga is fodder, bro.
Wears out. Then Hidan goes, "You make this one easy for me, boy." Pulls out his other weapon. Dashes
Now
to
what?
Shikamaru,
Pitfall.
cuts him on the face. Then he licks the blood, and now he's back as a Skull Trooper, bro. Goes back to the OG season 1. And then he draws the symbol on the ground again, raises his arm to the moon again, and comes back down and stabs himself in the chest. And Shikamaru grabs his heart and then falls to the ground. Like,
Stupid young
you think
bull.
Shikamaru's gonna just die that easily, just to die like that. So the
You
blood
feel
that
me?
Don licked was Kakazu's. Then Shikamaru gets up and slashes
Stupid,
him on
man.
the neck, and he grabbed him with his possession jutsu again, bro. But the thing is with Shikamaru's jutsu, the more he uses it, the weaker it becomes. So
Yeah.
This time Don was resisting it. Unlike the last time, this time it was way easy because he walks over to Shikamaru and then he just bursts out laughing, bro. But the moment he was going to kill him, right as he was going to kill him, Shikamaru uses a shadow pull jutsu. And
Yes,
blasts
sir.
all the bombs around Hidan. Then he throws a knife
Stupid,
onto
man.
the marked spot on the floor, and then the ground just breaks under him.
Mind you,
Hidan, then he throws
that's the Nara clan symbol. That's
the
motion.
knife onto the marked spot on the floor, and then the ground just breaks under him. And then Shikamaru goes, "Killing my sensei was the biggest mistake of your life. And you know that, don't you, pal?" Oh, shut up.
This nigga deadass said, he says Jashine's gonna save me, I'm immortal. And this nigga Shikamaru, I have to say it again. You worried about a god right now? I'm the only god for you. And I'm about to pass judgment. Smoke this,
Curse
like,
my sensei dead.
fuck,
Keys
bro.
that you keep living.
Straight motion.
That's your grave you're hanging over. Right after you see Asuma's ghost pull down,
Lights the
he's like,
spliff,
"I'm
bruh.
back in blood. Shikamaru, light me up one last time, young blood." Bro,
Perfect representation of, like, him actually moving past it. It's still, like, a trauma there for him. That's how he bonds with Naruto even more, because Naruto loses Jiraiya. But, like, perfect representation of, like, moving
had
on.
to light up for the dead homie one last time before finishing the job, bro. That's respect. Then Shikamaru was like, "This is for the dead homie. Now die."
Peak facing, bro.
Farewell.
Absolute sentiment.
Bro, Hidan goes, "Jashin will have his vengeance. He will punish you for this. Just wait."
Okay, he talks
The
about it.
Black Corpse is speaking to me. You want to know what I believe in? That I'm him. Right now, the guy you're worrying about shouldn't be your stupid Joshing. It's me, because I'm the one who's about to pass judgment. And next time, I'll be the one passing judgment.
There is no next time.
You'll see, and I'll tear you to pieces.
Except my teeth is all I need, bruh. Hey man, shout out, I'm Kevin. Older John, older video, but it still hits nonetheless. Shout out Shikamaru. That's my goat. I want you to comment down below favorite Naruto scene or favorite Naruto character. And as always, you know what time to catch me next. Make sure you stay happy, healthy, and hydrated. I don't know why that like paused. And yeah, you know what time to catch me next. Peace.